Amazing mom. Didn't sleep many nights, but always been there with a smile. The tanks going before us, then we came all the soldiers. I was one of the commanders of my unit and I stand there on this mini tank and I see all the bombs start to operate on the tanks that are going in front of us. My friend sitting inside, hearing all of it and asking me, what is it? I remember as I'm speaking, 3 bullets just running on top of my head. I go down and I say to my friends, all right, they shooting. They tell us that we are not parachuter, not scared from anything, but I remember myself 20-year-old and I was scared. I was scared and...
Lego, אתה בונה?
We start go inside the houses of the refugee camp. Our unit was specialized in bombing and we need to go house by house and bomb all in the wall. Because we couldn't get in through the door because most of them was trapped with bomb. On the first day, one of our friends from another unit lost his eye. I remember we were scared, but we just did what we have to do and we tried to catch all the terrorists.
Look, he's crazy!
Our commander of our unit left the unit about a few months earlier, go back to his fiancée. And then when he heard that there is this operation, he decided to come back and join us. That night around 5-6 p.m. we are inside the house. I'm sitting here and there is a big window here where my commander and another friend are standing. And suddenly we hear he's falling to the ground. We got the vest and our vest is getting all the way till here and the bullet got straight into his heart. 1 millimeter on top and apparently it was a bullet from one of our unit because it was so much mess inside this small refugee camp. They recognize him as an enemy. He gone on the spot, you know. We go into this house at around midnight and we bombing the wall. I jump first and I see the dead of the family and we have to put the rifle to his head to make sure he's not trying to hurt us. His wife coming, holding a 2-year-old beautiful baby in her hand, a 5-year-old I assume in the other hand, and they crying of course, waking up in midnight, seeing me standing there and holding the rifle to the head. And it was this moment that I look at her, on this little girl with these tears and look there in the eyes and I don't know how to say that even, but something really switched in me.
Oh! Yeehaw!
Wow! Look at that! Oh my goodness.
Tayo, you ready to go in the truck? We took off the rifle, of course, from the dead. We understand they just a really nice family with no any intention. And the dad look at me and he say, "Why didn't you knock the door?"
Whoa.
"Why did you blow the wall? I wouldn't open it for you." And we both just start laughing so hard from the bottom of our heart. I remember this moment, you know. After a day when I was with so much things on my mind, my commander, this beautiful man I admire so much and I laughed with a few hours ago, that was the last time we laughed together. I couldn't take out of my head this look of 2-year-olds crying baby. All of this war, for what? This moment of standing there with the enemy and laughing, like real laugh on the stomach between man to man in the middle of a vicious war, it's kind of brought me into my humanity big time. We can always choose. This will be our home, Tayo. There is always a choice in our life. Like there is crazy circumstances where we're coming from in Israel. This is our reality. There is no right or wrong because people are suffering. The easiest way for me was to go and say, all the Arabs, or they try to kill us, or, get all my hate for that place. We can always choose between fear or love. I created the army of love. I say, this will be my mission. I know I can't change this war. I can't come and talk to the side and say, all right, let's stop it. It's much deeper than that. In our world, many people waking up and start feeling this is not right. All the reality I learn, everything I learn, this is just not whatever my parent teaching me, society teaches me, this is just not resonate with who I am. I was terrified to talk about my army story for so many years because I know what people will say and I know how the opinions, if someone is really there to say something about. I built this website and community, and I think there is so many leaders and believers, art-centered people that feeling really different but they don't really have the right environment. The Army of Love mission is to connect between all of those people. And I wanted to give a platform, a stage for these people to really realize their power and allow themselves to express themselves fully in a safe environment. We got the online platform, which will have a lot of teachings, available information in the world about how to really access what we got inside and how to allow ourselves to be who we really are. Then we're gonna do as well events, live events all around the world, where people can come and feel safe and create a movement, a different type of army. And it comes with a lot of fears. Leaving our home, leaving our jobs, going on a track. We are afraid, we got a lot of concern, but we are feeling such an excitement. We're feeling such a huge change and a huge shift coming into our life. Now when I see the kids as full of love, and I think that's what we all are, but I grow up in a country which is, I don't like to say that, but full of hate because of the situations. Coming to Australia was a huge eye-opener for me. A country that people going around and say, no worries, mate, and coming from the country of worries. Here I've got friends from Lebanon, Iran, Iraq, people that, we grow up think they are our enemies. My mom saying that already from 4-year-old, I used to ask her the weirdest questions before I go to sleep, which is almost the age of my boy Tayo. She said that I used to tell her that I don't want to go to the army when I was 4. My mom, I think she didn't sleep for about 10 years, I go to the army and then my other brother goes to the army and then my younger brothers go to the army. And now I'm a father and I know that I won't be able to sleep if my boy go with a weapon and inside places where I've been.
את חיוכך, תינוקת, קברו באדמה, איך צומח.
One time they will tell about this crazy man that came with an idea and the army of love becomes ruling the world,
מי שלחץ על הדק, דם בליבו מחתים, במלחמות